Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I'm an Instagram coach and TikTok coach, and recently I was named one of the top 10 Instagram monetization coaches to follow in 2021 by Yahoo Finance. So that was pretty exciting, and this is also my Instagram profile just to give you some credibility. Now in today's video, we're going to talk all about the newest feature on Instagram, and that's Instagram Guides. First, I'm going to show you how to get Instagram Guides if you don't already have it on your profile, because I didn't have it, but I had to go out and get it. So I'm going to show you step by step on how exactly you can do that too. Then I'll be explaining why you should be using Instagram Guides. And lastly, I'm going to give you 10 ideas for Instagram Guides and how you can use it to grow your following on Instagram. So let's get right into the video. Now I'm going to share my screen with you, and right now I'm on my other Instagram account. So right now I'm acting as if I am you. And so what I'm going to do in order to get Instagram Guides, if you don't already have it, I'm going to go to my profile. So type in Hina Kuwong. So this is what it's going to look like for you. And then I'm going to click on the guides icon over here. And then I'm just going to click on any guide and scroll all the way down to the bottom. And at the bottom, you can click on create guide. And this is where it will take you to create your first Instagram guide. So now over here, we have three choices. We have places, products, and posts. Places and products are pretty self-explanatory. You can choose a place that you want to feature as your guide. So I'm just going to click the first place that we see here. So now this is showing you all the posts that have used this location tag, and you can feel free to select any of these posts and save it and to create your own guide. We can also create an Instagram guide recommending our favorite products. So all you have to do is click products, and then we can search by user, or we can also click the wish list button on the bottom right. And my wish list is empty, so I don't have anything over there. Now I don't want to go into too much detail about places and products for Instagram Guides because I feel like it's pretty self-explanatory. Basically, you're able to recommend places or products and create your own guide using other people's posts or your own posts. But what I want to show you later on in this video is I want to show you how to create a guide using the recommended posts that you have created or saved yourself. There are a few reasons why you should be using Instagram Guides right now. First of all, Instagram will favor your account if you are using the new features. This has been proven with Instagram Reels, where I've been posting Instagram Reels every single day, and I've been growing about 3,000 to 4,000 followers every single day by just posting on Instagram Reels. Another reason why you should be using Instagram Guides is to shed light on some of your old posts. When you're getting new followers on Instagram, they're most likely not going to scroll all the way down on your Instagram and read all of your Instagram posts. So they might be missing out on some high quality content. Another reason why you should be using Instagram Guides is to help your followers find your posts and to keep everything organized. This is especially helpful if you're getting a lot of the same questions that you've already answered. For example, I'm known on Instagram for taking my own photos, and a lot of girls ask me where I get the tripod from that I use to take my own photos. So this is a good opportunity for me to create an Instagram guide dedicated to how to self-shoot or how to take your photos by yourself, and also link the tripod and where I got it from. This way I can just refer them to the Instagram guide dedicated to self-shooting. Instagram Guides also allows you to share and save other people's posts and to put them all together into one Instagram guide. So this is a really great way to connect with other influencers. This will also give you more inspiration to your followers, and people are more likely going to follow you if you're providing valuable information on your Instagram. A good tip to increase your following using Instagram Guides is to create a guide using some of your own posts, but also other influencers' posts, and organize it into one Instagram guide, making sure that everything in that guide is related to one topic. And I would share this Instagram guide on your Instagram stories and tag the influencers that you have selected their posts and use them in the Instagram guide. This gives you a higher chance of the bigger influencers noticing that you have shared their posts on your Instagram story, and they're more likely going to share on their story, because who doesn't like getting credit for their own work, right? So some influencers, including myself, like to say thank you by giving a shout out to those who have credited my work. Another way to use Instagram Guides is to organize the different topics that you talk about on your page. For example, I'm an Instagram and TikTok coach, so I've created Instagram guides solely dedicated to Instagram tips, but I also have an Instagram guide dedicated to just TikTok tips. So this is really helpful for those who have sub niches within their niche, and there's a reason why I didn't say different niches on one page, because you shouldn't be having different niches on one page anyways. But if you are one of those people who are multi-passionate like me and you have a variety of niches pages on your Instagram page, this is a great way to organize them using Instagram guides. Now I want to go into the 10 ideas for your Instagram guides, and this is a really great Instagram growth strategy, so let's just get right into it. The first idea for an Instagram guide is to create a series. So just like Bretman Rock is known for his cereal of the day, plant of the day, mascara of the day, and I used to do exotic fruit of the day. This can be a weekly or daily series, and this will get your followers coming back to your page every week or every day, however many times you choose to do it, just to watch these series. What I would do is, if I'm posting a series every single Monday, I would create a specific Instagram guide for that certain series, and I would tell my followers to refer to the Instagram guides if they ever want to refer back to it in the future. And I can also share the Instagram guide to my stories so that when I'm getting, 3,000 followers, 4,000 followers every single day, these new followers aren't going to know much about my Instagram profile, but if I'm sharing the Instagram guide to my stories, they can just refer to the Instagram guide right away. So to create these guides, there are several ways to do it. So the first way, if you don't already have Instagram guides, then you want to refer back to the beginning of this video where I show you step by step on how to get Instagram guides. But if you already have Instagram guides, all you have to do is go to your profile, click on the guides icon, scroll down, and click the plus sign to create a new guide, or you can click the plus sign at the top, and there's also the button to create a guide there. So now if I'm going to create an Instagram guide, I'm just going to click the plus sign at the bottom, and I'm going to click on post. Let's just say I want to create an Instagram guide for the Instagram story ideas that I'm kind of known for, because that has been a series on my Instagram page for quite some time now. So I'm going to select all the posts that I've made that are related to the Instagram story ideas. Now you have to add a title to your Instagram guide, so I'm going to name this Instagram story ideas. You can also change the cover photo, and you can select it from any of your posts or from your guide. And I'm going to change it to this one over here, and I'm going to give this guide a description. When you're done putting in all the titles and descriptions, you'll want to go ahead and click next, and then from here you're able to share it on your profile or save it as a draft. The second idea for an Instagram guide is to share your story or create an About Me Instagram guide. This is where you're able to get a little bit more personal with your followers, and this is a really great way to grow on Instagram. So share some fun facts about yourself, share your story or share your struggles, and this will help to increase the engagement of your posts, because people are more likely to engage on someone's post if they feel like they can relate to you, or if they feel like they know you on a more personal level. The third idea for Instagram guides are tutorials and tips. People love to learn on Instagram, and they're going to save these tutorials and tips to refer to them in the future. So some of the things that I'm known for are Instagram tips, TikTok tips. I also have tutorials on how I take photos by myself. I also have tutorials on how to create aesthetic Instagram story ideas. And so I'm going to create specific guides for each one. The fourth idea for your Instagram guide is to show off any accomplishments or awards or press that you have. So like I said, one of the articles I was featured in is Yahoo Finance, and this is one of the articles that I would put in this Instagram guide. And when I was a fitness coach, I was also published in magazines and other articles written about me. So I would choose to include that if I were still in the fitness niche, but right now, because I've switched over to the Instagram niche, I might not include it in this Instagram guide if I'm talking about my accomplishments. Speaking of being a fitness coach, and now that I am an Instagram coach, the fifth idea for your Instagram guide is to organize any services or products that you offer. So for example, I have 3 Instagram courses and I have 1 TikTok course, and a lot of people are asking me about my courses all the time. So what I can do is I can create a specific Instagram guide for my courses, and any information that I have about my courses in my Instagram post, I can just refer that person to go look at my Instagram guide. So just going off of that, the 6th idea for the Instagram guide is to show your client results. I make a lot of posts showing my client results or my client testimonials, so it's a really great idea for me to create a specific Instagram guide showing all of these results and testimonials. This will also help you to increase sales, because this will have all your social proofs, your client testimonials, and your results in one folder. The 7th idea for your Instagram guide, I kind of talked about this already, but this is to show your different interests or your different topics, or in other words, your different niches if you have other niches. So for example, I have separated my TikTok tips from my Instagram tips. Another example would be if I choose to go back into fitness coaching, I can create an Instagram guide that has all my fitness posts in one area. The 8th idea for your Instagram guide is to create a collection using other people's posts and use this as sort of an inspiration hub for you to use or for your follower to use. And this will really help to increase your followers if you choose to share this on your Instagram story and tag the creators that you have used the post from. The 9th idea for your Instagram guide is to share your favorite locations or restaurants, and this is one of the 3 topics that Instagram guides suggest to you when you're creating an Instagram guide. So it's pretty self-explanatory, and I did go over this in more detail in the beginning of this video. The last idea for your Instagram guide is to share your favorite products. So like I said, I've kind of been known for taking my photos by myself, and the #1 question that I get asked is what tripod I use. So this is a really great way for me to create a specific Instagram guide for the products I use, and then I can also link my Amazon affiliate links in any of my posts, and so this is also how I earn commission off of my posts. So that's all for today's video. Let me know in the comments below if you have any questions about this. I'll be sure to reply to all my questions, and if you want to see more Instagram tips or TikTok tips, be sure to check out the other videos on my channel. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and click subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.